Now we'll talk about some of the failures of AI before we go into talking about the future. You have seen, like, this is from, again, Russell Nordvig, one of my favorite books. If somebody wants to learn basics of AI, it's a very thick book, but very easy to read. Like, it's in David Lodge's Small World, a novel about academic world of literary criticism. The protagonist causes consternation by asking a panel of eminent but contradictory literary theorists the following question: what if you were right? None of the theorists seem to have considered this question before. Similar confusion can be evoked by asking AI researchers, what if we succeed? And we'll see what happens when we succeed. In the next slide, please. This is a news item that came out very recently. The University of Maryland researchers created more than 1,200 questions where they tested the AI and human participants on similar questions, and where they just changed the keywords that the AI was using to find the answer to something related. Like, instead of saying a proper name like Carl Ferdinand Pohl, if they had said the archivist of Vienna Musikverein, then the AI failed to answer the question, whereas human quizmasters could. This again is a failure of AI. To understand semantic information and connections to the level that we understand in human language is still missing in AI. Let's go to the next one. And also, like, for instance, I was talking about New York County. In North Point, they built a crime predictor based on AI, which disproportionately marked Black residents as possible offenders. Similarly, we have seen results where Tesla Autopilot led to death of a passenger in Florida. And talking about learning by conversation, Microsoft introduced a chatbot called Tay last year or earlier this year on Twitter, trying to learn from massive amounts of examples of all the human Twitter, and the chatbot turned into a Hitler-loving feminist bashing troll within a day. It was a day of examples of Twitter, and the chatbot turned into this. And also, Chinese government is doing its nefarious purpose AI facial recognition,